Have you ever had in your family the destruction of a priceless family heirloom, something that could not be replaced? Let me know in the comments, because I've got a doozy here. I'm Mr. GenX, and as my wife has been calling me lately, Heartbreak Ridge, for obvious reasons.
Heartbreak Ridge. Heartbreak Ridge.
So if you get that reference, you're definitely a Gen Xer. And so this story was told to me by someone I know here in Mesa, and it is truly heartbreaking. A little tie in there. So the story goes that his family immigrated from Germany.
Or so the Germans would have us believe.
About 200 years ago. And, well, let's just say about the mid-1800s. And they had taken with them, across Europe, a sourdough starter that had been in the family for already like 150 to 200 years by the time we get to the mid-1800s, right, around 1855. This sourdough starter, you know, it's like when you have like the stews that just keep, you know, you just keep adding to it. Well, the sourdough starter works the same way. So you may be thinking, oh, that's gross. You know, the thing is, some beers and wines and whatnot, from what I understand, I'm not a connoisseur of that at all, but it has to do with that strain of yeast, I guess. And so it survived the trip across Europe. It survived a trip across the Atlantic Ocean in the 1850s. Well, they get to the United States, and now this sourdough starter makes it across the plains, made it all the way to Utah, and it gets passed down through the generations, and then his grandmother has it. So it's made it like to the 1960s. 400 years sourdough starter, family heirloom. Unfortunately, the grandmother, when she's older, she goes to hospice. And the hospice she's being taken care of for dementia or whatnot. And the hospice is coming to the house. Apparently they did pretty well. Well, it turns out not everybody has an appreciation for sourdough starter, because it's not the best smell.
Smell like that because it's dead?
And it turns out that unfortunately, one of the hospice nurses found it and threw it away.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Just threw it away. Priceless family heirloom, 400-year-old starter from Germany.
Or so the Germans would have us believe.
Gone. If you love sourdough as much as I do, and I've got I'm actually doing this the morning of the 5th day. I don't know how my starter is going to do. Wasn't doing too well yesterday on the 4th day. I'm hoping that it has doubled in size and I can finally get my sourdough starter. So when I hear a story like that, boy, that hurts. That really hurts. But hey, who knows? Maybe my sourdough starter will finally make it, and that will be passed down for 100 some odd years, and eventually just thrown away. Just like the rest of my life.